Hello everyone, what's up? What's going on? How we doing tonight? Hello, hello. Um, I don't know why I was like, where are my things? They're the same place they always are. There we go. But yeah. I I was gonna stream earlier today, but then I got a little distracted looking at stuff I want to get done ahead of when I'm showing off the new models I'll be using. But uh But yeah, I got around to stream eventually, and we dropped frames, like 600 of them already, and we're like 6 minutes into stream. That is not a great sign, but I think most of it was just on the start screen before I got here, so I want to say it'll be fine, hopefully. Everything looks fine on my end right now, but But yeah, the delay in stream also kind of changed what I wanted to do today, because I was thinking I'd maybe do Minecraft earlier, but now I'm thinking HOI4, so we're doing HOI4. We're gonna get back to the Lithuania game, the Commonwealth game that we left off on. Last time we were holding against Russia, but we couldn't really push them yet. Today, we take them out. So, yeah. Mm, I'll get you now. Play. There we go. Game capture. Yes, we're good. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We're loading. We are loading. Yeah, there is also something I can show off when I load up the game here. Cause yeah, I'll hit the load here, but yeah, this game I was just doing it for. Well, I was playing East India Company again off stream. But yeah, this Paraguay game here, I want to show you this. Because I basically just did it for the achievement where you reach 0 manpower on highest conscription law. I was like, that's an easy achievement, I can just go for that casually. But yeah, this game, come over here. Uh, yeah, it's a little, So yeah, Italy just, like, completely failed in Ethiopia. Which, this was on historical, by the way, because you can see, like, I have it set up to get achievements on Iron Man and historical and whatnot. But yeah, Italy failed hard in Ethiopia to the point where, like, Britain and France got war goals on them and went in on them in 1937 and just killed them. Yeah, and they got set up as a puppet of Britain. And Ethiopia also went free and went democratic as a result of never being occupied somehow. But yeah, then when World War II started, Germany, they decided, you know the whole thing where they, like, go through the Ardennes and cut off a bunch of divisions here and overrun France? Yeah, they decided, hey, what if instead we went through the Alps? That whole Dunkirk thing, what if we did a second Battle of Trento instead? And they were stuck at, like, this river here for quite a while. They, like, just got this breakthrough going here not long before I stopped. And then, yeah, I looked at them, too. It's not like they can't declare war on the Low Countries. They can do the focus at any time. They just haven't. But, like, they still declared on Yugoslavia. And then Greece just joined the Allies of their own volition and signed the death warrant that way. But, yeah, it was a little silly of a game. Let us actually get into the one we are doing here. And yeah, we can just load that up. Yeah, when I left this one off, I'll wait for it to load here. When I left it off, we had... We're holding this line against the Soviets. They're not pushing us, but we didn't really have the power to push back yet necessarily, so... Plan is... We're training up more troops. We're getting some actual port guards as well. Training up another army of these Space Marine infantry. This back line here, we're gonna train them up. Throw them on the front as well, so we get, like, double the amount of troops on the front. And then also, like, go into air research and, thinking Mountaineers for offensive units. Maybe I look into some tank stuff as well, I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, and this army is going to be our offensive. I think I'll keep them in queue for now. Yeah, I guess we just go. And they are still gonna try and poke at our lines. There goes Croatia. Yeah, Yugoslavia's dying, I think. So... There's a lot I need to get for air tech. Guess I'll take some anti-communist raids. Maybe some anti-fascist as well. Sure. Spend political power on something, I guess. Oh, 45% on that collab. Okay. So yeah, I have 100% on them now. Cool. Now I might, go ahead and get some spies in Germany. Maybe I'll do something with them, I don't know. That's gonna be fine. I may grab the bolster spirits just cause. Oh, there goes, a theater down there, I guess. That training is going. Boop-boom. Is it rubber? It's rubber, yeah. They've gone up 200,000 casualties in the time we've just been sitting here. Get some production on trains, I guess. I don't know. I think we're fine on generals. Now, I don't know how soon Germany's going in, so I may just dip over here, grab my claims before I get the research slots here. $16 till we get that airframe. I can go back up to 5 speed, I think. Naval invasion up here. You guys go deal with that. Yeah, now next airframe. There. You two stop. You go from that side. Oh, they got a cipher on us. You go back there. Oh, son, they're letting off the attacks. Well, there's a couple still. I'm curious. I'm not really ready to push yet. I don't think I will. I'm tempted to try it, but I don't know. Actually, let's try something here. Yeah, 86. I can go ahead and deploy these guys.
Russia. Laukiem commandos. Taip tamsta. Rikiuok. Dėmesio. Laukiam komandos. Kokie nurodymai?
Do something like that.
Kokie nurodymai?
I'm tempted to try pushing. If not, I can reload the save I had. Yeah, a lot of those bubbles are red.
Judam toliau.
Does get them to attack us, though. Maybe there was some value in that.
Pasiruošę tam.
Just want to do one of you there.
Dėmesio.
Or actually just you. Okay, well the pushing didn't really work, but it got them attacking us again, so we'll take that. Hmm. 3 versus 2 for that, okay. There's a lot of air tech we need to get. I think the better engines first, right? Those are 11 thrust. Those are 16. We did light MGs, engine 1. So that would be up to 3. That'd be 10. Then 11. Yeah, maybe I get the MGs first. Go war bonds again, sure. Alright, and now we can get research slots.
What's Russia?
This guy's been leveling up like crazy. 9 attack. I haven't even given him bold attack.
Океан родимый. What's Russia? Hey, stop.
Yeah, you know what? Throw you on there. You get those guys.
Лаукен команду.
Deploy these guys. There, maybe.
Close it.
Maybe go. You?
What's Russia там?
And I guess you. I don't know.
Close it.
I want to save army XP. Oh wait, no, I do have bold attack. I thought I won political loyalty here. I think I'm confusing that with the India game.
Емесо.
Yep, same spot.
What's Russia там?
6 more divisions. Thank you.
What's Russia ждет? Океан родимый. What's Russia там?
We'll leave that to those guys.
What's Russia ждет? What's Russia там?
These guys, let's do something like, that, I don't know.
Close it. What's Russia там?
Got you. Yeah, I could give him Fortress Buster, Scavenger. Keep going, just keep an eye on the front.
Демесо!
You infantry expert. Maybe throw some more on support equipment. Red, hello. How's it going? Casualty check, we're over 2 million. Still not moved an inch off our line. Okay, they're still attacking a bit. They're just testing it wherever they can, and it's not working for them. May even grab the second level of that, I don't know. Just make him better. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting more research slots so I can afford it. Third level's 43, okay, yeah. For now, I'll just take level 2 Mountaineers. Now I can edit my Mountaineers. See. Let's do that. Winter buffs would be useful for Russia. Although I think I will specialize them for mountains still. We can try it. Just trying to find something to play. Good luck with that. Change you to Rangers. Can get something like that. Um, I think we'll do that for the support companies, and then we'll save up. Um, we can do that number one. Hmm. Sure, we can. Orso? Um, I think you're. I think you're on the wrong side here. I think you're telling that to the wrong guy, considering, who we're fighting right now. But welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. I wasn't awake when you streamed earlier, but I did see after the fact that you played HOI4, so, yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. I will try my best to answer them, I guess. I'm just holding against the Soviets, waiting until I feel comfortable to push them. How's the training of these guys going? Okay. Could get a Chief of Navy. Essentially played through tutorial when, or it's enough, like CK2, I'll figure it out. Nice. I've usually gone with this one, but I think I'm actually gonna try this one. So now that makes this, which was 18 with 16.2. So now let me just see here. Gonna go. Maybe I do throw in one. Line artillery just because. And then I would do. Can I add rangers? No, I do rangers. I could do something like that. Feeling my job as a pirate, building a 100% legitimately acquired media server. So Mac Game Baller is a great backdrop. Nice. Okay, I'll need a bit more army XP for that. But I think that might be something like what we go with. Alright, we're finally catching up on the train deficit. We're now building them faster than they can bomb us. Just for a research slot, I need to be in a faction for that one. Maybe I come down here. Yeah. And then this research slot can go into engine 2s, I think. Yeah.
Lost Russia.
Mm, Actually, quite a lot of green arrows there. We actually are kind of pushing them now, just battle planning. They've lost over 2 million. We've lost 31,000. Hey, fuck it. Maybe we just battle plan. I do have one question. When you research new engine per se, do you have to build all new plane variants, or all your planes upgrade by default? I think... Yeah, I think, if you check this box, auto upgrades, then, like, when you get new, levels of, like, a new level of engine, it'll automatically make a new design with the new engine. But if you don't have that on, then you would need to make a new variant. Very helpful. I was not thinking I'd be able to push quite this early. I was gonna wait until I got, like, my planes, my mountaineers, all that. Yeah, just, go a little if we can help it, I guess. They're naval invading up by Tallinn.
Lost Russia, Damsta. Lost Russia, secured. Lost Russia, Damsta. Take Damsta.
That'll sort itself out, yeah. Cause it's early wartime for such a big push. I'm impressed. Huge front, too. Oh, yeah. These guys aren't doing anything. Throw them on the front as well. These guys I probably could, although they're still training. Yeah, huge front. Yeah, it is. Like I said, I was gonna, like, get air research, start producing that, get Mountaineers ready as offensive units, and then, like, micro it, like, try and get some encirclements where I can wear them down, but nah, this push is actually just kinda working a little bit. Guess that's what happens when they ram against your lines for a year. Yeah, all this under red air too, by the way. It's another game where victories based on points like CK2, total domination like Civ. In order to win a war, if you're just in like a 1v1 against against a country, you just, like, go to the war screen here. This bar underneath shows how close they are to capitulating. It's, like, if you're fighting one country, you capitulate them, you get a peace deal with them, where that you can then, like, annex, puppet, whatever. If you're fighting a faction, you have to capitulate the major powers within that faction, which are the ones with, like, the gold border around the flag here. And, like, major powers are determined by, like, I guess, like, which countries have the strongest industry. At game start, it's Germany, Italy, UK, France, Russia, Japan, and America. And then faction leaders are also majors by default, so, like, when China does the United Front, they become a major. Yeah. Yeah, see, technically, win this war with a good enough Soviet offensive rather than Mongolia as well. Yes, because Mongolia is in the faction of the Soviets, and they are not a major power themselves. When the Soviets cap, they will be in the peace deal I get with them.
What's the Russian secret?
If I get down here quick enough, I can, like, completely cut off the Axis. They do have the war goal on the Soviets, but they're not using it yet. And we took Kiev, okay. One of my guys got captured. I did not get a notification for that. I'll put you in Crimea, maybe. Okay, now I'll go here, edit the Mountaineers.
Record!
Okay, looks like we are starting to stall out a bit down here in the south. We'll get the next level of that. That'll be engines 3, range improvements, and then we can do those for cat. Maybe I'll start producing some... Oh, I don't have engine 2s yet. I need engine 2s still. That'll be 28 days. Oh, there goes Japan on the Philippines. Hey, you know what? I may do that for free Total Mobi and then women in the workforce. Looking at what else I'd like to do. That one could be pretty good. Yeah, give me Total Mobi. I got plenty of manpower to be able to afford it. Also does help that we have a good amount of cores here, and we got bonuses on our cores.
Welcome, commandos.
I think I'll send these guys to the south. Help with our pushes there.
Now sit. Pause Russia. What's Russian secret? Again, Rodimite.
Cool.
Now sit. Again, Rodimite.
I don't know what I did.
Amen. Give me some. Welcome, commandos. Pause Russia. Welcome, commandos. Разом атака. What's Russia, Damsta?
Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's make a plane. This isn't gonna be the one we end with, but it'll do for now.
Be good. You them to know. What's the Russia doing? What's the Russia там stuff?
You down here as well. Close that encirclement. Take that port, they're all trapped. Yes. How many is this? 12, 7, that's 19 there. 14 there. That's like 33 divisions. We haven't taken more casualties since we've been pushing, but yeah, they're up to 3 million. They're not having a good time. We're almost to Moscow.
Welcome, commandos. What's the Russia там stuff?
You. There.
Close it. What's the Russia там stuff?
You go across there.
What's the Russia? What's the Russia she got?
Let's see. The front line there.
Very good. Again, родимый. What's the Russia там stuff? What's the Russia там stuff?
You know, put 4 divisions on Crimea.
Damn it so.
Yeah, Germany's just not getting involved in this war, so I'm gonna be able to take everything. Yeah, women in the workforce. Thank you. How to win the war, Poland has pierogi buff. I think I can go back into industry techs now, unless I want to do tanks, maybe? go artillery, I think. I really thought Germany was gonna join, but I guess I don't need them. Guess I'll do that, I don't know. Guess I'll just train you guys, I don't know. Let's see, you go there, you go there, you go there. All of you go there. Oh, we're at the gates of Moscow. I didn't even realize. I think we're mainly just gonna... Seems to be about as far as our claims stretch. Soviets are not looking good. We haven't even taken any of the major cities. They might cap once we get Moscow. This is a lot easier than I was thinking it would be. Hey, you know what? I'll save here. If I take those... If I take this whole army from the south... I do that. Do that. Send them down there, and we create a new front there as well. See, we got Moscow. Yeah, they're at 94%. They're pretty low on war support. 4% stability as well. Oh, they retook Moscow. Alright. Oh, there they go, finally. Trying to steal some credit at the last minute. Alright, they won't let me join. I can get a non-aggression pact. And that raised their surrender limit. Either that or they took some territory back. Oh, Germany's gonna invite me to the Axis. Okay. I think I will do that so I can get my 5th research slot. Although, first... Yeah, 15 days. I'll do that. And then accept the invite. If you guys want to lend-lease me, I will accept that gladly. I probably will need, like, Leningrad now. The Soviets have taken 3.5 million casualties. And as soon as I get that war goal, I am... Probably will need to take Leningrad. Okay, now we should have a war goal on them that will not expire. So I can't join that way, but they did invite me, so... I will join the Axis. And once I take Leningrad, will that be enough? I might need, like, Rostov, too. Here's the range improvements. I have no idea when they're gonna cap, but... Oh, we are running some deficits. I can cancel all of that. And then... And then I can't get any rubber. Okay. I think the next thing we invest in is, what is it? Refineries. think once we get Leningrad, the war will be over. And those fronts are about to meet up.
Прикет! Океан родимый!
I think I'll do that for
Океан
now.
родимый!
Wait, when did I give Germany military access? Oh, I'm in their faction. Yeah, that would do it. Get Leningrad. We're about to get Rostov. Let's see, with Rostov, they're 91. So yeah, I think Leningrad will do it. Now we can get 5th research slot. And Finland is still dying, even,
Панцир Russia идет!
Okay. And yes, that ends the war. Taking Leningrad does. We have almost 400,000 casualties. Brave soldiers, all of them, died in defense of the homeland. We took 4 million commies down to hell with us. And yeah, I should have everything in the peace deal. So we can just take everything. Oh, Cressona, welcome on in. By the way. I'm doing pretty well too. I just killed Russia here. I just gotta let the day tick by and then they'll cap. But hope you're doing well too. Let me get you a shout out, and then I'll also get one for Orso. Once I can do the command again. Now, it is by January 1942, we have killed the Soviets. A lag spike, as usual when they cap. And yeah, I have all of the war score, so I can just take everything. Because Germany, for some reason, decided not to join until the end, even though they could have much sooner. I guess I can release Mongolia or something, but... eh. Thank you for shout out, just napping, but alright. Hope you're having a good nap. Yeah, how's this for Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, huh? Yeah, Japan actually does have a war goal against Germany because Germany just took the East Indies. I guess now the next step would be to prep for them.
Close it. Океан Радимай.
I'm just looking at my generals here. Just alright because of the heat made you sweat, and that is not fun. Give you infantry expert. You can get infantry expert.
Лаген команд. Океан Радимай. Океан Радимай.
I think I would want to train. Six more of them. And I could put them on Narva and Leningrad. And now I'm just trying to think, because I would go after Germany next now. All I'd really care about is getting my cores from them. Okay, so I think that's the cores we have right now. Then when we do Greater Commonwealth is when we would get more on them. That did not take as long as I thought it would, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna be like at least a year just sitting there researching stuff. But yeah, no, I just got a chance to push and then went.
Close it. Pass the Russian жигет.
Yeah, the next setup would be for Germany, which I think I'd like try and like make pockets around Königsberg. Then maybe try to like push up to Stettin, get an encirclement there. Would also need to.
Close it.
This guy unlocks skilled staffer. Huh.
Pass the Russian dumpster. Close it. Океан Радимай. Pass the Russian dumpster. Ген родимый.
I guess now I can train the port guards. Although maybe I should send these guys over.
Close it. Welcome, commandos. Close it. Demeso.
Group you back together, and also get Orso shout out. Well, I remember that. Yeah, I was thinking this stream would be longer, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we would go...
What's the Russia dumpster?
Maybe this guy with the organizer, we make him a... marshal, perhaps? Promote him up.
Hey, dumpster. Hey, dumpster. Being good.
And then this guy's just cracked as a field marshal, but we have some other guys we could use here, but...
What's the Russian secret?
Um... I think I'll do that. That would be get me 10 more Mountaineers.
Hey, dumpster. Close it.
Yeah, maybe I use this guy for the Mountaineers instead.
What's Russia? What's Russia? What's the Russia dumpster?
Yeah. And...
Welcome, commandos. Close it.
just make you a field marshal. And give you logistics, offensive, charismatic.
Welcome, commandos.
We'll give you thorough planner.
Being good.
I might put 4 armies on the front.
Recon!
I'm just trying to think here, because I think, merge them all together. You know, look at those civs now. I want to fortify the German line, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Uh, I don't have refineries unlocked. Once my air research gets done, I would... Well, once the engines get done, I'd go over here for bombs, and then I'd probably go into synthetic oil and stuff down here. Now, I'm not sure what to do now, because I was thinking I'd take longer against Soviets. I don't know if I'm ready to go in on the German.
Russia Tamsta!
Yeah, you know what? This,
Russian secured!
You will be Army Offense Specialist. Could actually do appease the Germans to then, be able to do more anti-fascist raids. I at least want to stay. I want to stay in the Axis for a while. I think. Grab that. Maybe that. I don't know about that because of the debuffs I get against them. Probably at least just grab that for infrastructure. Because then that gives the buff to like all our states. Or well, not all of these, but like the core ones, I think. Or what if we do that after Greater Commonwealth? I don't know. Well, the game's probably over by that point anyways. I could deploy these guys as a 5th army, actually. See, we'd be down from 6% to 3%. Gonna be like 7 point, I think 3.9%. So that number would be like cut in half. I think that would be fine though.
Recon! Light dumpster! Демесо! Russia dumpster!
Hmm. Guess it would be you then, right?
Russia!
I could also just do another army of mountaineers.
Демесо!
Uh, I don't know. I was thinking it would take longer to take out the Soviets. But I don't feel ready to turn around and go in on the Germans just yet. So I don't know what to do now. It's January 42, that'll be removed June 42. Need to rebalance all that as well. And Iran's still at war with the Allies. I just want to leave it here and then figure out what to do later.
Russia ждет! Океан, родимый!
Well, we generated a lot of world tension for taking all of Russia. That's the war with Japan. And this is the war with Germany. Yeah, the Axis has victory in Europe, although I'm not really on their side. Pretty much. Africa is a bit of a different story.
Океан, родимый! Laukiem komandos! Like dumpster!
Hmm. Yeah, I think general strategy is going to be put the field marshal on that border. Maybe have one army around Königsberg, take that out, and then I think try and like put some troops here to try and get a breakthrough towards Stettin, and then get like take those early, and then yeah. Although I do think I would take time to build up before going in on Germany and all that. Uh, I never changed any of that out either. And I probably go logistical focus and something here. Quick improvisation, maybe? Yeah. I do think, because I have the war goal on them, and that's not going to expire because it's for a core state, I think I'd like get my troops lined up, and then once I am ready, I just leave the faction, get my troops in place, leave the faction, immediately declare the war before they can reposition anything. Looking at state of the world, at East Africa's liberated, North Africa's about liberated. Russia's dead because of me. Yes, I am just kind of pushing here because they just joined the war. China is going. I couldn't tell you in whose favor, but Philippines getting invaded. Although they would also get a war goal on me there. So I could possibly choose that for like an offensive war, but eh. I won't do that, I think. I'm in their faction. I'm safe from them.
Close it!
I've just kind of been sitting here for a while. Let me save this after I've actually killed the Soviets. Yeah, next move will be to take out Germany. Do we want to see how it would go? Maybe we see how it goes if we just, like, try and go straight in right now.
Кен родимый! Кен родимый!
Let's see.
What's Russia? What's Russia she got? Like dumpster! What's Russia? Damn it, so! Прикот! What's Russia?
Maybe we use this guy as a general. Yeah.
Прикот! What's Russia dumpster?
We want to get this all along the border there.
Damn it, so!
No, let's actually go you here. I'd want to wait for the research slot anyways. This doesn't say it needs to be Germany. I maybe would stay for the research slot, though. Hmm. We don't want to do any trade for that.
Прикот! Was Russia tamsta?
Let's just see how this would go. It could otherwise be a, could be a disaster, but...
Was Russia tamsta? Hey, tamsta!
Um... Yeah, let's get the research slot.
Прикот!
So there we go, that's the Navy organized. No. I want to grab the research slot as a thing. Plane. I needed you, actually.
Was Russia ждет? Кен родимый!
Iran is in the Axis now, okay. I don't think any of those will be... Sure. Just want to see how this would go.
Russia dumpster. Recruit. Hey, dumpster.
Stop you.
Local commandos.
No, it's down there, okay. How is Economy of Conquest doing for them? It's at 100. Ooh. Don't know if you, like, actually watch TV, movies, anime. If you have any recommendations, take it. Poking out here. I don't really, to be honest. I know that's not very helpful, but... we're just gonna see how this goes. This could be a disaster. And if it is, then fine. We'll build up and take them out in a later stream. But... really common these days, actually. Almost nobody I know actually just sits down and watches stuff anymore. I guess that's fair, yeah. This is gonna put me at war with Japan, but... you know what, actually? Let's see. If I release Mongolia, and then here's Far Eastern Republic. Alright, there we go. We don't have to worry about the Japan border anymore.
What's the Russia dumpster? What's the Russia dumpster?
Those all on aggressive.
What's the Russia?
Hold
What's
on.
the Russia dumpster? What's the Russia?
Okay, all of you stay down there.
Welcome, commandos.
Okay, let's see. So
Damn so. Now sit. What's the Russia жигать?
we'll keep that for Hungary. Is Hungary gonna join?
Take dumpster.
Get those guys on them. They do. Okay, the offensive does kind of seem to be stalling. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's not going well. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work really great for us.
Amen.
Taking out Romania in pretty short order.
Demeso. Amen. Hey, Damsta. Firmin.
They made some decent gains, but now they are actually mounting a defense. I don't know why Hungary isn't in this war, though.
Laukem commandos.
Looks like this wouldn't go the greatest right now. We made some initial pushes, but then we are kind of... We're not getting too far. If I gave military access, that could probably help too, but I think I'm alright though. I think I'll build up on my own and prepare for this another time. I just wanted to see if I could like really easily do it now, which the answer seems to be no. I could probably do it, but it would take a lot of effort. So, that in mind, We're just gonna load back up to here, where we left off successfully. We'll take that out of the title, it'll be like it never even happened. Wait, no. That's not the one I wanted to go to. This is the one I wanted to go to. This is the one immediately after victory against the Soviets. Yeah. But yeah, I will build up and go in on the Axis later, I think. Get radar there. One of those there. I think I would just sit in the Axis for a while, chill, build up to take them out. Wonder once I leave that, could I join? Because I'd be at war with Japan. Could I join the United Front? Maybe. I don't know. I think for now, though, we'll call that a win. We will. We have made a very big Commonwealth. It encompasses all of Russia. um... If I look, I'm not seeing any other VTubers on HOI right now. People I know, Jiro's on, but I just rated him last stream. Global Poland. I mean... that's a start, ain't it? Although I guess I am technically Lithuania, because that's who I started as, but... But it's the Polish Lithuania Commonwealth. Yeah, I couldn't speak there for a second. Yeah, it's in the name, so I'll allow it. And we definitely have more we can take over here. At least this bit here. And that, because that's all cores. Yeah, exactly. You get it, Orso. Oh yeah, and we saw before they actually can go to war with Denmark and Norway now, because for some reason this focus needs someone in their faction to control Warsaw. Curious what all of them are doing, what they're up to. Yeah. I would send you guys to Jiro if I didn't just raid Jiro in my last stream. I did not see any VTubers playing HOI, so if anyone has any suggestions, I am open to hearing them. No guarantee I'll do it, but I will hear you out. Would I see any other bears? I don't think so. I was the last one to do a going live post there. I know Grizz follows a ton of bears, but I don't. Actually, I think this guy is not a VTuber. He is a flesh tuber, but he is doing the bear path for Poland. So maybe we could go do that. It is a thought. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, sure. I'll send you guys to someone else playing HOI. I don't know why. I usually like to raid in category when I when I'm doing HOI, but yeah, thank you guys for coming by, and yeah, I will see you guys when I'm back around. It Yeah, I was gonna say something like I am like trying to like plan debut stuff before I go away, so that I can do it pretty quickly when I get back. But so that might cut into time I have to stream. I don't know, but I'll still be around for a bit before I go away. So yeah, I will be back again, and I will see you guys then. Bye bye. I was waiting for that note to end, but that was a long note. Alright, bye.